It really does come down to daily choices, and one of the choices that we think is critically important is to start the conversation early. Yeah. And we're talking about multi-generational conversations here, at least 2 generations. It kind of depends on the details of your family, but for we'll just say the grandparents and their adult children, if you want to label the groups that way, for you guys to have those conversations. And maybe you're the adult child in this scenario, then it falls to you, if your mom and dad have not started the conversation, it falls to you to start that conversation. And it's okay to do that. And guys, we've all kind of talked about, these conversations in our family and the absence of them or the presence of them and what that did, later on. I'll go ahead and tell my story with mom and dad. We tried to get long-term care coverage. Mom has it. Dad wasn't able to get it because of pre-existing health conditions at the time, and so their plan was to self-pay for him if he had the need. And he didn't need long-term care before he passed away, but he did have a lot of medical expenses, so that it worked out that they were able to cover that. But Mom's got the policy. But more importantly, one of the things that we talked about was that neither of them wanted at any point to live on machines. And so it fell to me as the child responsible to, tell that to the people at the hospital that, this is not how Dad wants to live. And there was a time when Dad was on life support, and the doctors told us, look, if we pull the plug, he's not going to make it. But I had the peace of mind. Now, there were tears, but there was peace with those tears. I had the peace of mind to be able to say, he does not want to live like this, so pull the plug. And mom could have said that. She looked at me and said, I'm not doing it. You make the call, and I'm good with whatever you decide. And so I did that, and God did his thing. And my dad lived for several years after that. But to know that whatever that result had been, even if Dad didn't make it, if the doctors were right, then to be able to do that with peace of mind is a tremendous gift to your children.
Yeah. And I think I was on the other end of that. I've mentioned, I've been a caregiver 2 different times, once for my mom and then once for my bonus dad. And in both situations, we hadn't had those conversations in advance because the surgery was supposed to be routine. And trying to make those decisions was so difficult. I have siblings, but none of us wanted to be the one to really make decisions. And so I just had to guess. And that really, especially with my bonus dad, that one has really burdened me, honestly. Even now, it's hard to think about without getting a little upset about it.
It's tough.
Want more content like this delivered to your inbox weekly? Visit fastest4.com to learn more.